Did you know that one simple food, something you can easily add to your daily meals, has been linked to a longer, healthier life by researchers at Harvard University? We're not talking about expensive supplements, exotic superfoods, or rare ingredients that only billionaires can afford. This is a food you can find at almost every grocery store, and countless studies suggest that eating it regularly could add years to your life. In this video, we'll explore what that food is, why Harvard researchers believe it can extend your lifespan, the science behind it. In this video, we'll explore what that food is. Stay tuned, because you might be surprised by how simple the answer really is. For decades, scientists have been trying to figure out what exactly helps humans live longer, healthier lives. Genetics play a role, of course, but lifestyle and diet are just as important, if not more so. And Harvard's extensive research shows that diet choices can influence not only how long you live, but also the quality of your later years. Among all the different foods studied, fruits, vegetables, meats, grains, there's one category that consistently stands out as a longevity booster. That food? Nuts. Yes, plain old nuts, like almonds, walnuts, pistachios, and cashews, might just be one of the simplest keys to extending your lifespan. So, what exactly did Harvard researchers discover? In one of the largest studies of its kind, spanning decades, the results were so striking that they made global headlines. People who consumed nuts 7 times a week had a 20% lower risk of dying during the study period compared to those who rarely ate them. That's not a small number. In fact, researchers concluded that nut consumption is directly linked to longer life expectancy. But why are nuts so powerful? The secret lies in their nutrient profile. Nuts are packed with healthy fats, especially monounsaturated and polyunsaturated fats, which protect the heart. They're rich in antioxidants, which fight inflammation and slow down cell damage, the key driver of aging. They're high in protein and fiber, which keep you full and help stabilize blood sugar levels. And they're loaded with vitamins and minerals, such as magnesium, vitamin E, and potassium, all essential for long-term health. Together, these nutrients improve cardiovascular health, lower cholesterol, reduce the risk of type 2 diabetes, and even support brain function. In other words, nuts don't just help you live longer, they help you live better. And it's not just Harvard that noticed this. When we look at the world's blue zones, the regions where people consistently live past 100, nuts show up again and again in their diets. In places like Sardinia, Italy, and Loma Linda, California, nuts are a staple. Whether it's almonds, walnuts, or peanuts, these foods are eaten daily, often as snacks or part of meals. The pattern is clear. Where nut consumption is higher, life expectancy tends to be longer. So, how much should you eat to see the benefits? Harvard researchers suggest that even a small handful a day, about 1 ounce or 28 grams, is enough to make a difference. That's roughly 23 almonds, 14 walnut halves, or about 49 pistachios. It doesn't take much, and the best part? You don't need fancy mixes or chocolate-covered varieties. Plain, unsalted nuts are the most effective. Here are a few easy ways to add nuts into your diet. Toss a handful into your morning oatmeal or yogurt. Snack on them instead of chips or candy. Add chopped nuts to salads for extra crunch. Blend them into smoothies for added protein and healthy fats. Use nut butters, like almond or peanut butter, on whole grain toast. Simple swaps like these can turn nuts into a daily habit without even thinking about it. To recap, Harvard's groundbreaking research found that eating nuts regularly, just a handful per day, it's proof that sometimes the simplest foods are the most powerful. You don't need magic pills or expensive diets, just a small, consistent habit that could add years to your life. So next time you reach for a snack, remember, that handful of nuts might just be one of the best investments in your future health. If you found this video helpful, make sure to subscribe and hit the like button.